Can I just get on my soapbox for a second? I'm a Green Bay Packers fan, and I have lived through the drama of the last couple of years. The drafting of Jordan Love, the drama with Aaron Rodgers, okay, trading for Randall Cobb, okay, the leaving of Jordy Nelson, and Devontae Adams, that trade, the drafting of Amari Rodgers, the drafting of A.J. Dillon. I don't hate Dillon as a player, but it was not a smart investment of a second-round pick when you knew you had a back-to-back MVP. And then you go out and you draft Christian Watson, who didn't have a great profile. He's like, my fear was that he would be Denzel Mims all over again. And look what's happening. Denzel Mims all over again. Romeo Doubs, there's a lot of preseason hype. Allen Lazard can carry the wide receiver one. No! Packers, get yourselves together. You should have gotten a wide receiver at the deadline. You see the Minnesota Vikings are 6-1. Aaron Rodgers is on his last thumb, okay? The Detroit Lions know the direction that they're going. The Chicago Bears know the direction that they're going. Pick a direction. You can't just stay with Aaron Rodgers, the back-to-back MVP, and not make any deals, and not go with making trades, okay? Staying pat is what's getting you 3-5. You don't know how to move the offense. You just decided, we're gonna run Aaron Jones for the first time with 20 carries and against the Buffalo Bills. You can't do that against the Buffalo Bills. It was a terrible game plan. You know you're going to give up 25 to 30 points against the Bills. You need to be making moves. Okay, there's no way you're going to compete for a Super Bowl if you don't have receiving core. Randall Cobb's on IR. Allen Lazard has a significant shoulder issue that's keeping him out for weeks. Christian Watson nearly broke his neck off in this past game. Romeo Doubs has really struggled. Samori Toure, let's not kid ourselves. Samori Toure is not the answer at wide receiver. Robert Tonyan, love Robert Tonyan. I called his breakout a couple years ago, but he is not an ascending tight end in the way that Kelsey and Andrews and Kittle, are. He's not going to carry an offense in that way. And the Packers just don't get it. They want to go back to like the 1980s, 1970s, run and ground the ball behind a good offensive line. And good for them. It's not going to be able to compete. And this just tells you, once again, the Green Bay Packers GM and coach just don't get it. They don't get how to win modern football games. Aaron Rodgers was able to get them in back-to-back MVP seasons, get them to the playoffs, but they were lacking significant pieces, and they just didn't get it. They've lost their window. They've lost their time. They've lost their direction. And I just want to get on my soapbox and say, this is not a fantasy take. This is a real NFL take. I am upset as a Packers fan. The GM and the coach just don't get it, okay? End of soapbox. Go Pack Go.